Alright guys, what's up? This is my second video on my 46-gallon tank, and main word is diatoms, basically. My nitrogen cycle has ended, and diatoms have sprung across my tank. To start off, I'm going to talk about how nitrogen and cycling and how diatoms come, and basically how it works. So basically how it works is when you start up your tank first, you basically get like live sand and cycle and stuff. So I did that because it speeds up the cycling process, and especially if you use the live rock, your tank will definitely cycle in about 7 days. I'm very serious right now. 7 days it will fully cycle. Mine took about 5 days, and that's with live sand, all live rock, and I added cycle. So basically what happens is when you first start your tank, you have ammonia in the tank. Nonetheless, you will have ammonia no matter what. Just as you can smell it and everything. You'll smell it and you will have ammonia in the tank. So to get rid of the ammonia, you add good bacteria like the cycle and stuff like that, and the live sand and all the live rocks. They have good bacteria on there from previous tanks, and they basically eat up all the ammonia, and they basically poop out nitrite. And nitrite is very poisonous, as well as ammonia. And nitrite is basically bacteria poop. Good bacteria poop. And that's where another bacteria comes in that's really good for your tank, that eats the nitrite and poops out nitrates. And nitrates basically cause your tank to have tons of algae growing everywhere, and it's a nitrate spike. Right now my nitrates are spiked. They're at about a 15 ppm. When I first started, my tank water quality was at 2 ppm ammonia, 0.1 ppm nitrite, and no nitrate. And then about 5 days later, I had no ammonia, no nitrite, and a lot of nitrate. And this is what happens, basically. So what you gotta do is you gotta buy a cleanup crew. And a cleanup crew is essential. It's like one of the most important things to do after your tank cycles. If you don't do this, your tank will most likely look like crap, and you'll have algae everywhere, unless you like the scene of algae, which most people don't. So in order for coralline to bloom in and everything to happen, you need to have space for them to grow. So if you really want coralline, I really recommend you get a cleanup crew. And coralline for me ain't gonna come for another 3 months. I would say 3 months, and I'll start seeing little spots. And I'm not even worried about that right now. The least thing you should be worried about when you first start up your tank is coralline. Just don't even worry about it. It will come when it needs to. So about cleanup crews. Cleanup crews are basically snails, hermit crabs, shrimps, crabs, and everything like that. So as you can see, my green emerald crab finally came out. I have been like trying to shoot multiple attempts of this video, and I finally got this guy out, and he's right there, as you can see him. And right on top of that is a hermit crab, and the green emerald crab is right below it. And there's some algae on the tank. That's another hermit crab. That's another hermit crab. Another one right there. There is one right here. That's a shrimp. a cleaner skunk shrimp. It's a pretty good cleaner. That's about it. As what I see, maybe there's more in the rocks. My snail is doing well. I've had him about 4 months now, and he's cleaning that rock like he was just born. I mean, he's just hitting it. My frog spawns are doing well. My mushroom is doing well. Candy cane, I bought it bleached, as I said in the previous video, and he is fully recovering, and he actually did get bigger. Alright, so sorry about going off topic. Now back to cleanup crews. Cleanup crews are essential. So you can find one online for various types of tanks. I will put a link to the site I use for my tanks. And I just ordered a cleanup crew yesterday, April 24th, 2012. I ordered a cleanup crew for a 46-gallon boat tank from, I forgot what the website is called, but it's coming from Florida. And it's a really good deal. I mean, it's an amazing deal. If you spend over $50, you get free express shipping. And I got about 100 snails, about 30 hermit crabs, and a lot of stuff. I mean, I got different types of snails and stuff for $50. They're like 75 cents each. So you guys, I will send a link. I will put up a link and you guys can check it out. So that's about it for cleanup crew. It's essential if you're gonna start up a reef tank, or any tank in particular. This is my sump. That is my protein skimmer. It started to foam a little, but I mean, I'm gonna get it switched out with the Red Sea because the sea clone is not doing well. It's not even skimming. That's my kalkwasser drip. I love kalkwasser. Like, I just love it. It makes your life so much easier. What I did was I set up this little drip system. I made a homemade DIY drip system. I will put a link to that one too, to how to create it, and you guys can check that out. So basically with the kalkwasser, you just drip it and it'll add alkalinity and everything except for iodine and all that stuff. So I add iodine through supplement Kent bottles, so it evens out the tank. And my tank is like, the water quality is very good. My nitrates are starting to drop. So hopefully they drop and I can get my core line going. So, I mean, that's about it for this video. I did add that little power head pump. I got from that small tank. I kept him in there. And I threw him in here. I put him at the frog spawn because I read online that they like flow. So I pointed it to him and he's been liking it. So yeah. And that overflow box right there, it's just giving me a lot of troubles. It's just not sticking to the glass. It just keeps falling off. So I'm gonna have to figure something out on that. So that's about it. Yep, that's it. So, I hope you guys liked the video. Please comment, rate. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I'm not a big YouTube person. So, you don't have to subscribe. If you want to, you can. If you want to see my tank updates and how my tank goes. But you can, it's up to you. I really don't care. And it's at 82, but that thermometer is wrong. The correct temperature is 79, which is pretty good temperature. It's only 1 degree up from 78. So, yeah. Please comment and please tell me what you guys think about my tank so far. And I will keep posting up videos if you like them. So this is my second attempt. And thank you guys.